Two of Italy's biggest influencers
Whoa.
are down to be on the line and talk about the quarantine that they are currently in.
Really?
Yeah,
For real.
Fedez and Louis Sal. I'm gonna try to FaceTime these guys right now. My brothers,
Here we are.
how are you guys?
Good.
All good.
Can you hear us well?
Yeah. So
All
far,
right.
so good. Yeah. So introduce yourselves. We got Luis and Fedez. Two of
Yeah,
Italy's-
my wife.
Ciao, guys.
Hi. Good to see you.
Good to see
So-
you.
Ciao.
Us and Logan met in Ibiza.
We did meet in Ibiza. I'm so glad I remembered that particular meeting because you guys were great, but I don't remember the
Thank
rest
you.
of the trip.
I remember your leg.
Oh my, yeah, it was right when I pulled my hamstring, so I was completely fucked. So hey, how is it over there, guys? Is it scary?
Well, I guess people are a little afraid because we have a reason to be afraid. Today we are like 22,000 contagious. It's like we're the second. There's China and then there's Italy, and it's crazy. I don't even know how it got here so quick. And we got how many deaths? 2,000 deaths, which is a good number.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Probably a good number, yeah, but it's a huge number.
They had a one-day
was-
spike in deaths at the highest level the other day. Almost 400 people died in one day. That was 2 days ago. I don't know exactly what happened yesterday, but Italy is kind of leading.
So I'm not an expert, but I guess this is caused because of the amount of old people we have. So Italy, the average age is 45 years old, which is pretty old,
Yeah.
And so most of the people dying are over 80 years old. And that's the problem with the coronavirus, is that there's too many in the hospitals. It's like they have I don't know how many people that have to be treated with the thing that helps you breathe.
yeah, the respirator.
Yeah, and that's we have, I don't know, 5,000 or 10,000 of them
Wow.
being made right now because there's not enough space. And Fedez with his wife launched a crowdfunding. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah.
And they raised some money to build more space for the hospitals.
Yeah, we reach giusto? Guys,
Yeah.
sorry for my shitty English, but I'm not
all good.
a good speaker in your language. So basically, we raised 4 million and enough.
You raised $4.5 million?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
hugest campaign for GoFundMe in Europe,
Whoa.
Wow.
in the history of GoFundMe.
I told him to just run away with the money.
Please,
just kidding.
don't do that. You'll be canceled. That's
So basically,
amazing.
to improve the intensive, how do you call it?
Care.
Intensive care.
Yeah.
The machine.
What I would like to know is what's going on over there, guys.
So
in LA.
It looks like we are at the preliminary stages, like a couple days where you guys were before you went into the massive quarantine.
Being there.
Yeah, you've been there, done that. Fedez, I want to know what it's like having a family. Like, how are you getting supplies and food? Anytime you need to leave the house, can you?
Mi ha chiesto come procaccio il cibo.
See.
Basically, the life is quite normal. We bring the food with Amazon, everything online. So basically, come si dice, non vado fuori da.
He doesn't get out of his home. Actually, our lifestyle is not the average lifestyle because Fedez is famous. So usually he doesn't go shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing the thing where you're singing across each other's balconies?
Yeah, I show you.
Oh, this is sick.
Okay.
So basically, every day at 6 p.m. we had a DJ set with a little bit concert.
Nice.
So,
Dude, that is awesome.
and we have all the neighborhood over the balcony, and we play the national anthem. We play all the Italian songs, and it's pretty amazing. We rediscover
Patriotism.
Yeah, the
Patriotism.
patriotism.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
we are enjoying our country more when we're not able to walk around it, you know?
That's so cool, man. You guys, it sounds like in a weird way the virus has sort of brought unity to Italy, and I just feel like that wouldn't happen here in the United States. We'd all just start shitting on each other and fighting over toilet paper.
People are buying guns.
Well, we've
the
seen.
worst.
I mean,
Yeah,
we've seen it
you know-
before after 9/11. It can definitely unite us.
It'll get better. Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
theory about the toilet paper situation. We in Italy we have the bidet, which is something that we use to clean our butt
Yeah,
after we
phenomenal.
take a shit,
Yeah.
and that's why we don't fight over toilet paper.
Wow.
We fight over pasta. But the situation, what's going on over there is what was going on in Italy before we got locked down. You know,
Yeah.
we were stocking up on food, and then they closed everything down except for supermarkets. So there's no need to stock up on food because of course they're gonna be open, and pharmacies, everything, the necessary stuff is gonna be available.
Yep.
We don't have masks anymore. That's the bad
No,
part.
the huge problem in the hospital, it's they are exploding right now in Italy, mostly for the north.
Yeah.
So, tutte le terapie intensive, come si chiamano?
Intensive care unit.
All the intensive care units are full. So basically, in Bergamo, in Cremona, all the city near Milan, the hospital are exploding. There's no more space for people.
Got it. Are you taking any extra precautions for your kid?
I mean, we are all self-quarantine, basically. So,
Got it.
so in Italy, in the north of Italy, like this is the beginning of our 4th week of lockdown.
Oh my god.
But the first 2 weeks, there were things that we could do. A lot of people could still go to work. The stores were still open. So you could go out of your house, but you had to avoid like big gatherings. I mean, the pubs were closed. Some of the restaurants were closed. So it's kind of, the first 2 weeks are kind of like US is right now, I think.
What is the Italian government doing for compensating people who cannot go to work anymore? Anything?
So basically, they quit some tax. But the problem is, if you are an entrepreneur, and you are, come si dice? Se sei-
No, come si dice? Un imprenditore.
See, an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Basically,
They just
it's a huge problem for our sistema economico, è veramente un problema.
economic
It's a
system.
big problem for all of us, basically. I mean, like, it's the whole economy, because there are people that, I mean, they cannot go to work, that they're still paid, but obviously it's a problem for the companies. And then there are a lot of like people that are just like work on their own, and I mean, they have nobody that pays them during this time. So it's tough for everybody.
I think it's the same for all the country when that start. Basically, they want to underrate the virus and
Yeah, they want to cut it.
because they don't want to stop the economy.
Yeah.
But I think for the US, it's important to don't underrate it that.
Yeah, for sure.
Even because of your healthcare.
2 or 3 days ago, stories with from Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber. They put some statistics, analytics about the flu and the COVID.
Yep.
And this is pretty stupid for me.
Yeah.
Because basically, the problem is not the mortality rate. The problem is this is a new virus. We don't have cura, come si dice?
Enough.
We don't have cures for that.
Yep.
So the problem is if all the people and a lot of people became sick, we don't have enough space to put in the intensive care of people. It's the same problem in US. So basically, if you have like 100 millions of followers, you have to shut up if you are not an expert.
Yeah.
Even though I love you, Ken, if you're watching
it's pretty stupid to do that.